Well, some trouble for Andy Kletchka in the 1-2-1 as he will take it back into the pit area. Jeff Steenbergen out of Watertown in the 62. The 0, that's Ozone out of Niagara, Wisconsin rather. He races in Michigan. John Osterman. The XV is Scott Besaw out of Omro. Row number 3 outside is the 2 of Wyatt Block from Marion. Taylor Ness in the 3 from Abrams. To the outside, flying Brian Brusher out of Kewanee in the 5. Next row inside, it's Evan in 7. Evan Beatty out of Little Chute alongside the 07 of Pat Brown out of Kaukauna. Next row inside, 77 of Russ Franks from Ocano. Pardon me, that's actually Kelsey Hayes in the 09 on the outside of Taylor Ness. Brian Brusher on the outside of Russ Franks in the 77. The 09 is Kevin Bethke from Neenah. To the outside, the 22 of Brandon Berth from Plymouth. Final row inside is the 11 of Chad Ewald from Omro. And rounding out the pack is the 28 of Michael Bailey from Crandon. We got some trouble there on the 5 as we go green. I think we're going to go yellow here right away. Brian Brusher couldn't get it up to speed, and yeah, yellow is out. Yellow is out. So not sure what was going on there with Brusher, but unable to get that 5 car up to speed, and Kletchka comes back out in the 121 as well. So we'll have to try this one again. All right, field lining up pretty good. 17 of the Sport Mods here tonight. Munster, Shell, Chem Sports, Anthony Brothers Racing, Woody Signs, K&E Sales and Service, Mike Butts Racing throwing into the pot here this evening. Again, 20 laps. Chase Randerson in the 56 and Jaden Schmidt in the 24. We'll try it again next time out. Side by side all the way through. Those beautiful looking Sport Mods getting ready to go for 20 laps. Looks good this time. We are green! Oh, a little pushing and shoving. They're leaning on each other. Osterman and Taylor Ness get together. Everybody trying to get away. We'll keep it green. Mayhem on lap 1. Look at the leader, Randerson, sideways out of the turn. Trouble for Besaw as he slows. Steenbergen catching up in the 62 as Randerson shows the way in this one. A little bit further backwards, side by side with Wyatt Block, looking to the inside of Kelsey Hayes. Steenbergen to the lead. Randerson trying to get back down to the inside, puts some pressure on the 62, but Steenbergen gets away. Schmidt running in third, Block now. Down low in the 4th spot, trying to fend off Hayes. Jeff Steenbergen looking good up front. There's Wyatt Block down on the inside. Can get the spot away from Schmidt as Randerson is not letting Steenbergen get away. Schmidt sliding a bit. Wyatt Block trying to get back down to the inside. Couldn't make the run. He'll try to size him up again, going into 3 and 4. Taylor Ness starting to move his way back through the field in the 3. Ness just outside of the top 5 now. It's Beatty in 6, and here comes Ness to try to take that spot away. Wyatt Block makes the move. Block now up in the 3rd as he gets past Jaden Schmidt. Ness is taking another spot. Long way to go for Taylor Ness to try to catch up to that top 5 though. Evan Beatty slowing in the 7, going to take it out under the half mile and will stay green. Kelsey Hayes catching up to Jaden Schmidt, taking a look to the outside. Oh, look out! We got one around. Ewald spinning on a turn 4. Looked like he got some help, and the yellow flag is coming out. So it's Chad Ewald who goes for his spin out of turn number 4. Looked like he might have had some help. Both of those cars at the tail end, as it were. Looks like we have 7 laps completed in this one, so 13 remaining. For the Sport Mods, the Pavement Pounder Special. Jeff Steenbergen. By the way, Steenbergen does have a lot of asphalt experience, racing at Jefferson and Columbus in a late model. He used to run a truck. This guy's run just about every division you could possibly think of. Modified, sport mod, dirt legend, bunch of different divisions on the asphalt. He is a very experienced race car driver. Showing the way in this one, but Wyatt Block, the Shawano Speedway standout on the outside of that second row. Keep your eye on him. He looked pretty quick before that yellow flag came down. See what happens when we rev him back up. 13 to go, back to green. Block side by side with Randerson in that second spot. There goes Wyatt Block on the outside as Randerson tries to fight back. They make contact. Good save by Block. That's the good thing about these dirt cars. They're used to going sideways. Now trouble for Osterman as sparks fly off of the 0. Looks like maybe a control arm broken on that machine. He'll go to the infield. We'll keep it green. Randerson losing a little bit of ground. Kelsey Hayes trying to catch up back there in the 4th spot. Wants to challenge for 3rd before this one is up. How about that 28? That car is cruising right now. That's Michael Bailey out of Crandon. Already up to 5th is Bailey from the back. Almost to the halfway point of this one. Jeff Steenbergen on a Watertown showing the way. Wyatt Block grabbing a little bit of that dust on the backstretch. Trying to catch up to Steenbergen. Kelsey Hayes sizing up Chase Randerson now through 1 and 2. We see Taylor Ness looking to the inside of the 22 of Brandon Berth. This will be for 6. Here comes Ness down to the inside of Berth. Steenbergen with a pretty healthy advantage over Wyatt Block. Going to be 14 down this time with 6 laps remaining. More trouble as we lose another one. I think that's Evan Beatty again in a 7. Lap traffic kind of thick in front of your leaders. This one might not be signed, sealed, and delivered just yet. 77 of Franks looking at the inside of the 24 of Schmidt. Careful, door shut. Now Steenbergen catching up to the lap cars. And they are battling in front of him. Steenbergen around Ewald. Block going to try to go around Ewald as well. Where's Steenbergen going to go? Look out. They're racing right in front of your leaders. If Block can clear that lap car, he might catch up. Steenbergen trying to decide where to go. It's down to the inside of Schmidt. Franks gets sideways. Block catching up in a hurry. Steenbergen down low. Block down to the inside of the lap car. He's within striking distance now. Steenbergen sliding to the inside of the 77. He might clear lap traffic just in time. Block gets there as well, but he's still behind Steenbergen by about 7 car lengths. The white flag comes down. Want to go for Jeff Steenbergen. Does Wyatt Block have anything up his sleeve here in this one? Randerson sitting in the third spot. One final chance for Block to try to chip away the disadvantage. Closing it in a hurry as Steenbergen comes across the line of the checkered flag. Your top five. How about this? All the way from the back, the 28 of Michael Bailey finishing in the fifth spot. Kelsey Ann Hayes will finish fourth. Chase Randerson, good run for the drive of the 56, coming out third. Wyatt Block looking good in the second spot. And our winner pulling down into victory lane. You can almost call him a ringer, but you know, he is very fast on any surface, and he wins the Pavement Pounder feature. Then up and over Jeff Steenbergen. What do you guys think? You like those sport mods? Want to see them back here at WIR? Stay tuned. Laura Leach with our winner down to victory lane.
Jeff Steenbergen down here in victory lane. And here he is, Jeff Steenbergen. Jeff, congratulations. How was it?
It was awesome. I kind of missed the setup in the heat race, so we made a few adjustments and got a lot better for the feature.
How much did your pavement experience help you here tonight?
I think it helped a lot. It's been about 10 years since I've driven on asphalt, but yeah, it definitely helped. Got right back in my rhythm, felt really good.
Where can fans catch you here weekly?
Race Oshkosh Friday nights weekly and Beaver Dam on Saturday night.
Who makes this possible for you, Jeff?
Ultimate Race Cars, my dad, Leon Metalworks, JDR Performance Carburetors, and definitely want to special thanks to the sponsors that put this event on for us so that we can bring our dirt cars and put on a show for you. Lamers Motorsports, McMahon, and the Richard Summers Memorial. So thank you all, and hopefully we can come back again. This is fun.
That was my next question. Can we see you back here, fans? Congratulations, Jeff Steenbergen.